Hi Aquarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any cross watchers are always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you for love. I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming in, anything that is unexpected or anything that could be taking you by surprise, something like that. Anything out there, what energies around you. So let's call in our spirit guides now. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to know? What is it that you need us to hear today? I am listening for you now for my Aquarius. I have a trickster. I have options. I have togetherness. And I have an unveiling. Okay, so boy, this feels like a transition from somebody playing games to and keeping their options open to realizing that they're going to lose you if they don't step forward. I do feel that. I feel like we've been going through a lot of BS with this person, and this person's either starting to realize they're going to lose you if they don't step to the plate. So I think that something is ready to shift. Spirit's saying, I'm going to say they're ready to shift. So if you were waiting for somebody just to kind of decide that they're all in, you know, let's see where we're going. But I have a feeling we've had a lot of kind of ups and downs here in the beginning. I have a present for you. I have an investment. Okay. I have comfortable. And I have companionship. I feel like this person is going to, and I have helping hand. I feel like this person is going to do something that is going to show you that they see you as more than just a fling, that they either step forward with something financially. They could help you with a loan, pay off a bill. They could help you in any way that maybe just, it's like an action that says, we're partners. Okay. So there's something going on that I'm going to say, look for some kind of action, because they wouldn't be doing that if they weren't in a position to do it, but they wouldn't be doing it if they didn't really feel like this is going somewhere. They are very comfortable with you. They're getting closer. Their spirit's saying we're getting closer and closer. So it took this person time to get close to you. So this is somebody who their feelings have grown. Feelings have changed. I'm going to say grown and changed. So this is the person who is caring and probably has always said, I care for you. I really like you. You know, have they come out and said, I'm in love with you? Maybe that's what's upsetting to you. But they're revealing the feelings. I think their actions speak louder than words. Wondering. I've guarded. They probably have been very guarded. I have on the naughty list. Okay. Are they always doing the right thing? Probably not. They probably get themselves in trouble somehow. It will happen in divine timing if you believe. And emotions are all tied up is how that came into me. So we've got a lot of emotions tied up into this person. Let's see what the cards are saying, because I feel like it's somebody who is over a period of time. You've grown on them. They've fallen for you. Like it wasn't love at first sight. It was, they're falling for you for other reasons. Spirit's saying they're falling for you, for the right reasons. Okay. They had to get to know you, and it didn't happen overnight is how I feel. And maybe that's vice versa. Maybe you didn't fall in love with them right away, but you're realizing you have deep feelings for them also. I have a 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to help you with something. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a Sun. And don't give up on this connection. This person has disappointed you. They've either dropped the ball, walked away, not shown up when they said they were going to show up, not do what they said they were going to do. They're definitely not a perfect person. Okay. They didn't go through the dating stages like with an A plus grade. Okay. They're going through the dating stages with one foot in and one foot out, and it's been very frustrating. So, but they are here to help you, is how this is coming into me. There's this present of, there's something going on with this person that they kind of surprise you. I feel like I just keep believing in them. I would say that. I would say you believe in them. I would say this, you see something in them that nobody else sees. I would say that for sure. That you could have friends saying, what do you see in this person? This person keeps dropping the ball. This person isn't chasing you. This person isn't doing this. They're not doing that. But you do see something in them, and you're seeing a gradual change in them over time, because you see that they are coming closer and closer. Now, the holidays could be the breaking point. The holidays could be they show up for you. They show up for you. They show up for your kids. They show up with you, with the family, something like that. So it could be that, you know, they decide that they do want it, and they're not afraid to be, you know, by your side, so to speak, and show up. So there is a sense of showing up. I like that. Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. I have a four swords and an ace of swords. I'm going to say that this is a change of heart, change of mind, because they're pulling themselves out of something. They're probably very used to being alone a lot. They probably struggle with, I'm just so used to doing everything myself. I'm just so used to living my life, living alone, things like that. So this is a big decision for them. This is a big decision for them to follow their heart, decide what's right, decide what's best for themselves and you, because I don't feel like this person is out to hurt you. I don't. I feel like this person is putting a lot. This feels like you're always on their mind. There's always a sense of a lot of thought into you. So obviously but again, is it fast moving? No, it's probably been very difficult. It's probably been, you know, when is this person going to show up? When is this person going to admit their feelings? Spirit, please share with me. I have let go of the need to control, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Every relationship goes at different paces, and you cannot ever compare two different people. So if you're comparing yourself to friends who went through all these paces very quickly, you can't. This relationship's going to unfold exactly the way it's supposed to, based on the two people in it. So sometimes we just have to be patient, and I know you don't want to hear that. A soulmate, yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So I do not want you to give up on this person. I feel like they're going to get there. You've got to let them get there at their own pace, and that's the hard. That is going to be the hard part. I have a reconciliation. For some of you, it's the past. Now, it could be a soulmate returning from a past life, and they are trying to reconnect to you, and it could be that, or it could be somebody that you were with before, and they're hesitant to be all back in again and to define it and to say, you know, this is official again. So it could be something like that for some of you. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I would say that works both ways. It works for, you know, red flags and green flags. You know, if this person's taking some kind of action to help you, that is your sign that there's more going on here. Okay. I have a pretty good idea that this person is not coming out and telling you their feelings. They are showing up, they're spending time with you. I would look for things, they're more consistent, maybe they're more affectionate, maybe we start doing more things in public, maybe we start doing things with some friends. That's them kind of easing into the idea that we're a couple. So I would look for those kind of clues. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. If this person is making you happy for the time being, okay, then don't spin your wheels with, I want more, I want more, I want more, and this person isn't giving me more. Try to enjoy what is in front of you. I do feel like this person is falling for you. I do feel like the feelings are growing, and that's what I want you to focus on. Let's see if we have some initials, first initials, last initials. Maybe that will give you some confidence or confirmation. I have the letter U. I have an M. I have a C. I have an O. Another O. Letter D. I have an S. I, letter P, J, Y, we have a B, J, G, F, G, U, and an I. Okay, so we have a slow moving, I'm going to say slow burn, right? Slow burn love. That's what's going on. And sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. But part of me really feels like it is moving. And I do feel like if I'm patient with this particular connection, things are going to continue to get better. Spirit, what else do you need us to know in this reading today? Where are we headed? What is it that you have for them? The Spirit just said it takes time. I have a Magician. I have a Five of Pentacles. I have a King of Cups. And I have a King of Wands. The Kings came into me as this passion and love will grow until they're in a position where they are a king, that they're very passionate about you. They're very much in love with you. So this person does have the capacity to love. The Five of Pentacles came in again with this feeling of, I'm here to help you in some way. So this person is already taking on the divine masculine energy anyways of provide and protect, that I can help you in some way in your life. And they want to be there for you, Spirit's saying. So regardless of where we're headed, they have already kind of accepted some kind of responsibility for this connection. So they're more in it than you know, I think. I think they're more, if they're showing you that some kind of action where they're helping you somehow, I would say, and it doesn't have to be that they're giving you money. It could be anything. You know, they call on the way and they say, can I stop and pick something up at the store for you? And they go, they pick it up, but they won't let you pay for it. You know, so it could be anything. It's something like that. But I have, I want you to see me for who I am. This person wants to be appreciated, Spirit's saying. So the one thing that you could do is, if they are taking any actions and they are being good to you, even though you don't have everything you want right now, doesn't mean you're not going to have it. be very appreciative of this person. This person could struggle with, I've had people in the past where I gave everything to. They could be very generous, they could be very giving, and somebody in their past really took advantage of them. And they just want to know that whoever's in their life wants to be with them for them, not because of what they can do for them. So I feel like they're trying to not put themselves in that position again, like a codependent person. Maybe they have a tendency to be that caregiver energy, and they just don't want to be taken for granted. So the best thing you could do is, if you feel like you appreciate them, let them know, because that is all this person wants to hear. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a 4 of Cups. I have a 2 of Swords. And I have an Emperor. This person's working really hard to make a decision to be all in. It's almost a feeling of, what would I be giving up? Am I giving up anything? Lover's card at the bottom of my deck. Knight of Cups at the bottom of my deck. 2 of Cups. Yeah. I think that this person is, what would I be giving up? They're making a decision to be all in. It's just taking them some time. Doesn't mean they don't have feelings for you, Spirit said. It doesn't mean that the feelings haven't grown, and it doesn't mean that they're not going to be where you want this connection to be someday. We're just not there yet. But I do feel like they're going through their mind with, what do I have to lose? You know, it's going good. We like each other. We spend time with each other. Like, what's the pros and cons of being in a relationship with you? So I feel like that's what they're going through. And I feel the more time we spend together, the easier it becomes for them, that it's becoming more natural to be with you. It's becoming more, it's less effort. It's seamless, things like that. So that's what this person is looking for. It shouldn't be difficult to be with somebody. So that feels nice. They're shifting. They're ready to shift. I'm so stressed out. 5 of Swords. Maybe they've been going back and forth with a lot of things on their plate. Struggling with, I do need somebody in my life. I like having somebody in my life to talk to. I feel we are fated to be together. That could be you saying it. That could be them. I daydream about our moment. So I do often think about you. Don't think that this person isn't thinking about you. I'm not with anybody else. I belong to only you. So it has nothing to do with I'm keeping my options open. That feels good. I feel like that's something. So this is a person who wants to know that the investment that they're putting into somebody, that the feelings are growing, that you appreciate them, that the effort and the actions that they put in, that you see that they're trying, or you see that they are giving. So I feel like I don't want to say it's testing out a relationship, because maybe in the beginning it really did feel like that. Like, I just want to play house for a little while. But I feel like over time the feelings have grown, and they're falling in love with you for all the right reasons now, because we got to know each other, and I'm in love with you. And it's not just quick, superficial crush energy. It's a deeper, lasting energy. You are everything to me. So that's where we are headed. Okay. That is where this person wants to be. Appreciate this person. This person was taken for granted in the past. And I think that that's the thing that they are most wounded with. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. The links are in the description below. We'll see you again real soon in another Love Messages.